because that's what they do. People were actually designed to cheat. Did you know that? We were programmed to cheat. I've spent years studying cheating in college because there.
Because he cheated himself.
So that was cheating.
Yes, and cheating does not mean sex. Cheating also means emotional cheating.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that
Texting, anything.
and yeah, the fact that you engage whatever is missing in your relationship, it went to this because there was something missing in the relationship. Something is not satisfying. Either sex, emotional, physical needs, financial needs, whatever the needs is, you got to really look at that honestly and realize that I did what I did because certain things are not being met. And I'm not feeling loved, wanted, or I'm not having the fun that I should be at my age. People cheat also because they don't want to miss out on life, on something that's more exciting than what they have at home. And people cheat naturally by biology because, thousands of years ago, we did three things and we were very good at it: hunt, gathered, and had sex with a lot of people at a lot of time of the day. So therefore, it was religion that says, no, one life, one love. And then you're like, what? No. You got a small pee-pee. I'm going to go out and explore and whatever.
Factors, but go ahead.
You know what I mean? So like they have all sorts of curiosities, sexual fantasies, and they want to fulfill that. And you're 26. What he's supposed to expect you to stay home and meditate like me and achieve nirvana and have sex with one person only? That's unrealistic. He had 60 years to figure that out. And if he didn't, then he lived life ignorantly. But you played a little too much, played a little too hard.
So true.
Played a little too long.
It's the best thing I ever heard right now. It's so true about you.
Oh, I keep it real. I keep it real.
We are designed to cheat. It's so true.
We all do it.
Listen, when he asked me to be his girlfriend, I was like, you know what? I'm really gonna take this serious. I'm not gonna be talking to anybody. Like, I really was gonna take this serious. Like, it's so crazy. He asked me to be his girlfriend, and bam.
It caught up to you.
All these damn text messages gonna pop up.
Yeah. Bad timing. I know. Lesson learned.
It's like me.
But we were in a relationship before
I want to
that.
fuck
We were
my
just
man.
dating.
I want to fuck my man. My ex come in the morning and ruin my life. Bad timing. It has to happen.
There's nothing that y'all have done that I have not done myself.
I just want him to move past this. Damn.
That's what you want. You're not gonna get what you want. And wanting causes suffering. And you're suffering because you want something. The Buddha taught two things. Never forget this. Getting something you don't want is suffering. Wanting something and not getting it is suffering. And guess what? And how do you fix that? Stop wanting.
So I don't need to want it then.
You just need to chill out right now. And change and figure out how you're gonna change for you. The best thing you can do right now, even if you don't work out with him, the commitment to change. Who am I? Why am I acting like a jit? At what age? What are the games I'm playing? And how I want to change?
I'm acting like a jit doing that.
You need to ask yourself that. I don't need to tell you that.
I just need to be honest with people and tell people, if we're dating, we don't have a fucking commitment. If somebody's texting your phone, calling your phone, I don't have a say so. Just like you shouldn't have a say so.
Y'all should have had this agreement before y'all did what y'all did. You needed to make it very
like,
clear.
He used to be showing me the female texting him. I didn't say anything. I just let it go. I was like, okay, whatever. They could text you because I felt like I didn't have a say so because we were just dating.
All right, well, it's over.
If we're in a relationship, okay, it's different. Block the bitch.
The most pressing question for you is, how do you want to change and where do you want to change? That's the most productive and helpful thing you can do for yourself. With any relationship to come or going back to the old love and continuing. The path forward is, how am I going to change for the betterment of
If
this?
I'm going to go back to him, then I'm just, I'm going to put everything out on the table. Like,
The good, the bad, the ugly.
I'm going to put everything out on the table and be completely honest with you.
And then what are your promises thereafter?
I'm going to give him access to all my shit.
Never do that. Another fucking mistake.
Whatever. I mean, if you have nothing to hide, you have nothing to worry.
Yeah, I'm not going to have...
Oh,
I don't have nothing to hide.
It's not about that. I will not allow anybody. That's like bust a boundary.
No, it's just like my phone.
Can the
like,
Buddha have access to your phone?
No.
He can have access to my phone because I'm not gonna have nothing to hide, but he ain't gonna have access to my social media.
No.
You said no. I sentence you to 500 rebirth. She still say no. Our joke, inside joke, Buddhist jokes.
If you are nice to me,
Listen,
baby.
you still haven't answered the question because see, deep down inside you don't want to change. You want to have fun. Deep down inside you want to have fun. You've dodged this question 3 times I asked you, and you're like, I'm just gonna give him my. That doesn't address the deepest question I'm asking you.
I will tell you one.
If this man really trying to be like really serious with me, like to the point he's gonna marry me and all this shit,
He spent all that money on you.
I will stop everything I'm doing and make sure he has all my attention.
No,
he was having all my
no,
attention
no,
anyways.
I don't agree that he spent money on her. I think he spent money on himself, not on you.
What
Because
do
he
you mean
loved-
himself?
So,
I don't know. That bag was pretty expensive.
but he did it for himself so that he can have her.
Honestly,
Because
that's
he know
true.
it's her age. It's
Honestly,
his
that's
age.
true. He did it for himself.
He did it for
He wanted
himself.
to make sure.
Because if he doesn't
I'm
do
secure.
that, she's not gonna stay.
It's a 50-50 game. He did that, but you accepted the gift.
Yeah, I accepted the gift.
Yeah, because it has to. It's a transaction.
Agreeable, consensual.
It's a business transaction.
No one coerced.
It's a business transaction.
I-
You made an investment to get the profit.
She agreed.
Ex-
She knew what she was getting herself into.
She made an investment to get the profit.
Both are guilty. Equally.
And
He
then I
made
end
an
up-
investment.
I
He
end up-
took the risk.
I end up falling in love. Like this is crazy.
You
What
are
is
not
love?
in love.
What
Trust
the
me.
fuck?
No, hold on. What is love? What is the meaning of love? Well, people throw that word around all day, you know that. And they don't even know what it means.
I don't know. Tell me what it is.
No! You can't answer a question with a question. You need to define it. You don't even know how you're going to say it's love when you don't even know what it means.
I know my love definition.
No, I'm not asking you. Don't jump in. She has to, this is for her. She has to know what it is. Have you even Googled it?
Okay, the meaning of my love, honestly, I wasn't giving
It's
it to him.
sex. For
It's
sure.
like the-
High five on that. High five on that.
Go do your facial whatever in there that you're doing. Go.
Like, I think the meaning of love is like a commitment, like a person you can't be without.
What else? There's more to that. You know, there's people with PhDs in love and still cannot define it. The most subjective thing in the world, the word love.
Yeah, I think saying you love somebody, it has to be an action behind it. You can't just sit there and tell somebody, oh, I love them. You have to show them that you love them.
Keep going. That means if you can't keep going and you think that is it, that means you haven't spent enough time to sit there and really have a conversation with yourself about how do I love him? How do I give?
I love him because the way he treat me.
You said that already. We know.
That's why I love him, because the way he treat me.
Yeah, but what
I
is
can't
love?
say it's the penis because I can't say it's the penis because the penis is not really,
Right.
mm.
It can only satisfy physical orgasm, but women need more than just physical orgasm.
Satisfied physically, sir.
Why are you? Somebody shut that door. So
Sorry.
You're so funny.
so anyway, go do your.
Okay, fine.
Honestly,
this
that's
is
all
not the
I
mirror.
can
The
say.
mirror's that way.
Honestly, that's all I can say. I love him because of the way he treat me.
I know that how that makes you feel. You've never had that treatment ever before in your life.
Never had that treatment by a man that I was dating. I've never had a man, I just show up to your house, it's flowers.
Okay, listen.
Like, there's some shit he was doing, like, I never had a man do for me.
Here's the problem with love, is that wanting to love and not knowing how to love wounds the person we want to love. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Wanting to love and not knowing the how. How do I show my love to him? How do I love him? How do I give him the same attention? How do I give him what he has given to me? How do I reciprocate? You end up hurting him by not knowing the how. That's the problem. Here. You didn't know the how.
I showed, listen, I showed this man love. Like, I did. I showed him love. So he can't never feel like...
So, in what way?
I showed him love just like how he was showing me love.
Give me
I
examples.
gave him all my time and attention. I always make sure he was okay. I would even cook for his stink ass. Like, I literally gave him all my time and attention. I showed him a lot of love. Even when he's not around me, I was showing him love.
Because you're ready to change for him. That's love.
Somebody got bored down the road, didn't they?
I can't say, like, I was...
Okay, so two.
Okay, when I was texting this man, okay, I'll honestly say, Tom wasn't... Oh, I cannot mention his name. He wasn't around. He wasn't around.
Tom, Dick, Harry, it don't matter.
He wasn't around. Like, he would be in Atlanta because he's in Atlanta working during the week, and then during the weekends he's home. So during the week while he's in Atlanta, when the man would text me, yeah, I'll respond back. But it's not because he was lacking in something. The only thing that really kind of, you know, he lacks in is just his penis. Like, that's just it, you know?
The other thing is that before you love, do you even love yourself before you wanted to love someone else?
I do love myself.
And what does that mean?
No, you're obsessed with yourself.
Hmm?
You're obsessed with
I
yourself.
do. I love and I'm really obsessed with myself.
That's
like,
different.
I told him one time, like, bitch, you can hit a jackpot. You got me.
What does it mean to love oneself?
Like, shit, I take care of myself.
No.
Shit. I sit here, get my hair done, get my nails done, self-care. I love myself.
That's not what love means.
Yeah.
About knowing yourself.
That obsession.
Do you know yourself? Do you know who you are?
Yes, I know who I am.
Deep down inside.
I learn myself every day. I'm still learning myself. As I'm getting older, I'm still learning.
Have you accepted who you are?
No. There's some changes I want to make in myself, you know.
Part of self-love is accepting that I'm okay with certain flaws, certain things about
I'm
me.
in love with my whole entire self.
Okay.
There's nothing I would want to change on my body. I'm like, I love myself. The only thing I hate about myself is procrastination.
We all have that. We were built to procrastinate. That's another built-in software up there.
And my attitude.
You're 26. You're always gonna have attitude. Women always gonna have attitude. That's what men likes about women, by the way. Their attitude. 26 is a tough age to fall in love. Especially now, people wait till 31, 32. Actually, without 33 now, actually. People were
I've been
33
in love
now.
before. Crazy in love. Psychopathic love.
And how old was he?
He was 1 year older than me.
And that's why it's so much different than with a 59-year-old. Because you have a different kind of fun. It was exhilarating. It's like Romeo and Juliet.
With who?
The one that's 1 year older than you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I went
We
through,
ride together?
I went through a lot of shit with that motherfucker.
Because he's 27,
Yeah.
26, right? You know what I mean? He gonna get angry. He gonna throw shit. He's gonna be jealous. He's gonna
Like,
control.
with him, I'm pretty... Like, if he would have seen that text message with him, he would have just slapped my ass, go about his day,
Forget about it.
go cheat, and come back. That's what he would have did.
Mm.
So this little 60-year-old is so different from me. It's
You stabbed him.
it's so different. I'm just like, damn, is you really acting like this?
What happened, what he felt was you took this sword and you like jammed it into his heart. And now he doesn't know how to pull it out. That's what's going on right now. So 59 years old.
It's just like, damn. I never experienced some shit like that.
It's the first for
Because
everything.
I'm so used to, you know, the dudes around my age. Like, they'll
Jits.
just
More
be
jits.
like, they'll just be like, oh, cool. They'll go fuck off and come back and act like everything's okay.
Because they're jits. It's a little deeper, more philosophical with someone that, with wisdom comes, you know, someone that age.
But this motherfucker right here, he act like he finna jump off the Skyway Bridge.
Now you got to ask yourself, put yourself in his shoe. What if you were 59 and you fell in love with a 26-year-old that can do everything for you, and then you found out that 26-year-old and you have medical conditions and you're inching closer to death? his meaning of death can be different than our meaning of death.
He don't have no damn medical condition, just his damn back.
Okay, well, fear. So we go with fear of death. You know, the psychological fear of death. You know what I mean? You know, he can have PTSD. We don't. You know, you would know that. And I don't live with y'all. I mean, you know what I mean? Like PTSD. He can witness his whole life people dying. So many people dying. His family, friends, family.
He did mention the last time his heart was broken like this is when his brother died. He did mention that. And I feel like that could be another factor too. Like, fuck. I just brought back memories for him.
Yes. So death and a death of a relationship very closely linked with the word loss. And that's what happened. He experienced loss in his life. And now this is a loss because it looks that way. It feels that way. And what he's dealing with right now is called the 5 stages of grief. And it was described by Dr. Elizabeth Kubler-Ross, which is anger, it's not in order. It's not in order.
It's not in order.
The
Okay.
anger, depression, denial, bargaining, and then acceptance. So it's gonna move up and down until it can take anywhere from months to years. Actually, it's a lot.
You really think this man finna take months or years to get
Why you
over
freaking
this?
I'm just telling you what research
Huh?
says.
Could be.
It could. See the word could? It's according to research. I don't know him.
Why
I don't
you
live with
freaking
y'all.
It's
I'm just
proven.
telling you what research
What
says.
the fuck?
What in the actual fuck? What in the actual fuck? Yeah. This is research.
I'll be gone by then.
So that's what you have to ask yourself. Is it worth waiting?
I'll be gone by then if you finna take months or years to get past this hurt
Yeah.
over a fucking petty ass text message.
It's petty to you.
Yeah,
It's not petty to him.
yeah. Told her.
This is fucking crazy.
Exact shit I told her. And 2 people cannot tell you the same thing. Right?
This is fucking crazy.
So that means you're not in love with him. Because love will wait.
Look, am I in love because I'm
Well,
waiting?
he not in love with me then.
Girl, don't start. You're 2 months in. With
Well, he
whatever
not-
that is. The mind's delusional right now with you and whoever, you know, that's even.
Well, he not in love with me then.
Correct. You two.
He not in love with me because he was.
That's exactly what I'm saying. He's so mean to me. You see that?
Well, I don't know.
It's 2 months.
So
So
you
you
said
think if he's saying, "Oh,
you
I
said
need
love
space,"
is
he's not
love
in
will
with
wait.
me?
So I am waiting. So you when I tell you hey I'm waiting, it's been over a month, and you're like yeah you a delusion.
Yeah. If you told your story to anybody else, to any therapist, they would be like, they would be like this. I mean,
Why?
it's only been 2-3 months. That's why.
But how? There are so many relationships that you have been for years.
I
You don't feel
understand.
special, but some condition you just do.
I
You can judge like that.
gotta give it
I've
time.
been dealing with this man for 5 months. I've been dealing with him since July.
And you're this attached already. And you've been this attached already. That means you don't know who you are, and you're not independent. A woman who
Why? Because 5 months feels shit. That's half of a motherfucking year, damn near.
you jumped in it too quick. You let your guard down too quick. That's why you feel this way. In 5 months,
Do you really think I let my guard? I don't think I let my guard down too.
You wouldn't feel this way
took
if you
me a
weren't
little
attached.
minute.
you wouldn't feel this way if you weren't attached. Right? And you got attached in 5 months. Everything you started hoping for, hoping, and you're like, yeah, I
And
think.
he got attached too. He's obsessed with me.
Right now, I just want to focus on you. Notice a lot of things to focus on you because you're the one who's suffering.
Yeah.
He suffered his own way. Well, I'm not talking to him right now. He ain't here. I'm looking out for your best interests by asking you these questions that you didn't ask yourself. And yet, it could take months to years. And you already said, hell no. So that means you need to ask yourself, well, did I really love him? Or was I was in delusional mode about love?
No, like I mean, I would wait on him, but come on now, dude. A fucking months and years, like really?
You can't grasp on that. That's yeah, because you're young. You want quick, instant everything. You know, people order Amazon. They want next day delivery, and
And that's
being young,
business.
yeah, and you being young, you want things right away. If I text you, you need to text me back right away. If that's what you want, it's not gonna work that way. I'm telling you. Give it time, and it will slow. You know how you feel about it. Let time. Time tells you everything.
I told you.
Embrace time. Embrace it.
I'm a crazy one.
I just want
You
my
see?
Tommy back.
Huh? What happened?
I said I just want my Tommy back.
Gotta wait.
You can force it.
If you force it, you'll ruin it, and then you're gonna blame you. You're gonna live with regret. If you do not heed the advice of your friend and of the wise, because I've been doing this for a while, 20 years, and I've been studying relationships for 20 years. Since I was like 14, I started studying love, love, relationship, psychology, and you know who you gonna blame, right? You want something and you're pushing it. He wants some time to himself. You won't give him what he wants, and you're trying to do you. Disregard and inconsiderate of what he needs to heal. So if you break this, instead of making it, you're breaking it, you will live with this decision for the rest of your life. So you don't play it smart with wisdom and intelligence, ooh, you're gonna be one bitter old woman down the road. So I know this is hard to hear, but you have to really think about that, living with regret. And part of life, all of us, if you live a good life, later on when you're older, you can relive it again with good memories. So you gotta ask yourself, you know, what kind of life do I want to live? A life of regret,
A good motherfucking life.
right? You have to learn the how to live a good life. Wanting a good life doesn't address the how. It is actually the how on day-to-day basis that leads, you know, accumulation of good memories, good people, good experience.
Oh, I actually have to appreciate you and thank you for something. Like
Well-
you were right. Yesterday, I showed him the guy photo, and he told me like he has a long face and he's a player. And I was
He
like,
said what?
remember I showed you the guy photo, and you look at his face, and you're like, he has a long face and he's a player. Remember?
I was right.
So like,
Well, let me show you a picture of Tommy.
I'm not saying that he's player, but
It's
like,
not meant to judge people. It's meant to assess accurately and evaluate based on facial readings, according to Chinese philosophy.
oh my god, you won't believe what Wanda just texted me.
Okay, no. It's about. What is it about?
I'm sad because my boyfriend just broke up with me after 3 years.
It seems like she needs to come over here too. What nationality is he?
A cracker.
He white? You said a crack. He's very intelligent.
Mm-hmm. Very successful.
He's very deep. He's deep. He's got deep set eyes. He's gonna live long, by the way. Them ears are telling me he ain't gonna expire anytime soon.
No.
This man lived to like 90. And
What about my ear? What does it say? Am I gonna live long?
yeah, actually, you are.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How?
Your face is actually very proportionate. Let me see. Because it has to be congruent with geometric, you know,
Yeah.
when it's
When
off.
you say
Geometrically,
deep,
if
what
it's
do you
off,
mean?
we have a problem.
Uh-huh.
But I don't see it within you. But my dad is the one who's an expert in actual facial reading with longevity and what is it? Nobleness. A noble woman. That's what you want.
Do I have a noble face?
What do you mean?
From what I can tell, I would say 70%. Yeah. My dad is the one who can actually really read you. He just glanced like 30 seconds at someone and he can read them, and I'm like, oh shoot.
What do you mean deep? Like, what do you mean by that?
I don't know. These eyes. They don't tell me that he's quite happy with himself. These eyes tell me there's something burning
Yeah,
in
his
his life.
age.
Well, not just the age thing, but
Yeah,
I think it is the age thing.
I'm telling you.
It's the age thing.
He's realizing
he
the
be
time.
mentioning that
a lot. Mortality. I can't really say much until I actually meet the guy and talk to the guy. I don't know. There's something about his deep set eyes that you need to give it time. This is one that's gonna sit there and think about it really deep.
That's exactly
Really
what
deep.
I told her.
He's gonna sit there and review everything according to his time, his way, his way now.
Look, he's a very nice guy. He treats you well. I know Tom. Like I met him 2 times. Didn't feel any awkwardness with him. But you can't make him control anybody. Not just him, just anyone. You know, you just gotta like accept the fact that it's happening for a reason.
So the reason why I asked it whether
I'm gonna live long. I got I got a 94-year-old grandma.
let me listen. The way how we live determines the way how we die. That means if I told you, hey, I think you're gonna live till 80, but if you become a drug dealer next week, the way how you live will determine the way how you die. You understand? That means if you don't live as a noble woman, you live by the sword, you will die by the sword. So you live as a drug dealer, you die by one quickly. Don't matter what I say.
I'd be shocked if he see 90.
So the Buddha emphasizes, human effort, that you have to make the effort in your life. You know, if you want to live long, you have to create the causes and conditions. You know, eat right, sleep right. You mean partying every single day in Ybor City, you ain't gonna live long.
So this man is really finna be.
Oh, he gonna sit with it for a minute. He ain't gonna. I'd be very surprised if by next week he's like, yeah, I've come to a conclusion and a decision, and I'm gonna tell you it now. I doubt
And
that.
it would be just like a temporary makeup because he wants sex, you know, like you're just gonna give him a time to realize and detox and like kind of know what he wants. You have to give him that experience. If you don't, then he's not gonna earn you. And if he doesn't earn you, you're not gonna build the foundation.
Last time when he called you while you were here, you said, no, I'm not gonna go out and party. He was already concerned about your way of living. And suspicion. He's already suspicious if he has to ask you these questions over the phone and you're like, no, I'm not going to go out. You see, he's going to sit there and think about all of these things that you have done and ask whether it's worth it to continue giving someone, you know, who, whatever his expectations are or his standards are. I don't know what his expectations are. I just caught it last time. See, you don't know this. I do. But at the same time, when I sat at that table and heard that, I already knew this wasn't going to age well. But I'm not going to tell you that because you're in this, you know, little fantasy mode right now. With
What do you mean it wasn't gonna age well? What do you mean by that?
That it wasn't going to last.
We weren't gonna last.
Yeah.
It's not because of the feelings and all that, because of so many other factors like age differences, and then
Hey, you're wilding out.
Stage.
You're 20. You're 26. No one's gonna blame you for wilding out. You're just being you.
Yeah.
Every 26-year-old that I pick in the street right
Yeah.
now that sit here gonna do the same thing you doing.
Yeah. You might want him right now, but after a year, like, you're gonna be you. Like, you might want to do things. You will be like, I'm missing out. I'm not living my life because we, as a human, we are never satisfied.
Do you want kids?
Yeah.
Do you want to bear his kid?
Wait, what?
Do you want to bear his kid? If he says I want to have a kid, you're gonna have a kid with him.
They talked about it.
I mean, it was a conversation before
Yeah.
in marriage,
And
but I'm like, no.
oh, there you have it.
And me and him already had that. Like when we first like got like really deep, we already came to that conclusion. Like, there's not gonna be any kids or marriage involved. That's
because
not, that man is fucking old, and I'm. This is my 20s. My 20s for me. I don't want kids or marriage yet. And then I remember he was like, well, if I met you at a younger age, if he met me when he was like a little bit younger, he was like, he would have married me.
Well, it's not gonna happen, sadly.
That's Done and over with.
Can I cut off and say something?
Yeah, what's up?
I called my ankle monitor specialist. She was here. I was on the speaker. She was a bitch to me. Do you know? Oh my god! And I was being so nice to her. Remember?
Yeah.
And she's like, "Why are you calling me? What do you want?"
It's over with now.
And I'm like, "I can't do it." So I called the attorney office, and I talked to the receptionist, and I said, "Hey, like, what are you doing now? Like, did you file the motion, or what do I expect?" And she's like, "We already retained you, so we let the court know that we are representing you." But I'm like, I need to like modify to go to work. And she's like, "Oh, I didn't know that." I said, "I told you that yesterday. Like, I need to go back to work. I don't care about it's gonna come off or not."
Did you tell Roger that?
Well, Roger is busy in defamation and trial.
Did you text him? Because you have his number.
I text him.
Did you tell him that in the text?
I told him in the text.
So the receptionist wouldn't know.
Yeah, he didn't text me anything back.
Well, he got it. Trust me.
Yeah.
He doesn't look at it and like dismiss it. The receptionist just sits at the desk, front desk. They don't know the deep stuff that's going on in your case.
Okay. Well, she said she made a note in my file and she's gonna let Roger know about that too to modify that.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right. And those people at your sheriff's office, they wake up on the wrong side of the bed every morning.
Yeah.
They have a lot of stress right now. And you know what? I have reason to believe that back in the day, they didn't do that to people. Now they're starting to do that to make more money.
Yeah.
And the jail's getting bigger too. So they're making a lot of money in Pinellas County off people who do these things. So anyways, it's politics.
Well, I just need to like freaking modify it, and I just feel like really stressed about that shit.
It'll be done. You need some time off anyways, young lady. Not go back to work.
Well, also like my friend who worked at the USC, I remember I told you.
Mm-hmm.
She went to the appointment today. I wasn't there. She confronted with Kelly. And she's like, "What happened exactly?" So Kate is like, to my friend, Kate is like, "She's so violent and she broke the computer and all that thing." So Teresa is like, had a conversation with her. And Kate is like, and to my friend Teresa told her like, "She's not getting deported. I'm not gonna let it happen. You know that, right? I worked at the USCI before." So she got completely shut, and she called me and she's like, "Thandar, I need to know the truth that what's happening." And I told her all the truth and screenshot. I said, "I'm not lying. I lost it, but I had a reason why I lost it because it's happening and torturing for almost a fucking month now." So
Lost what?
I lost myself that day
yeah.
because it has been just consistent torturing to me and poking me every fucking day.
So we got two people that's contacting Kelly. We got your whoop whoop friend, and then the USCIS girl.
Well, she didn't contact. She asked where I am. Why I'm not at the work.
Your USCIS friend asked why you were not at work.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's why.
She went to the appointment, and then when she is like,
oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, she went to the appointment.
Do you know who's coming in and who's not?
I know.
And you didn't tell her that you couldn't come in?
Well, I forgot because I was dealing with a lot of things.
All right.
And she didn't get the confirmation text, but I didn't expect her to show up. So she did. So I told her today, like, she's like, then I'm like, what's going on? I told her everything, like, you know, I'm not lying.
The only way your immigration friend can do something about it is if she knows who's going to be working your immigration case and walks over to their table and said, or she got to be really close to them and said, "Hi.
Yeah.
Need a favor."
Yeah.
That's how it's going to happen. And save you a lot of money too.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna talk to her about it, and she said she's gonna solve it. She said she made an appointment for tomorrow.
And that's going to touch a lot of politics because the supervisory agent also needs to approve what the officers are doing to cases. So it is going to get a little sticky and messy. It's a lot of So anyway, so it's good to probably. I don't know how that's.
No, I'm happy that I have an attorney. If I don't have a charge, I'm not really worried about that. If I don't get charged, but that's just another story that I have to deal with. But when my friend went to Kelly at the center, she's like, "I'm not gonna get deported. Her immigration will be
She
safe."
confronted Kelly.
Yeah.
There's two people that's confronting Kelly right now.
Yeah.
It's not a good thing.
It's not a good thing, and that's what I told her. Like, I'm like, don't do that. Tomorrow when you
but
go,
you can't control your people because
I can't.
Your people.
Yeah, I can't control. I didn't tell them to contact her or anything. I'm just living my life. So she said like I'm gonna go tomorrow. I'm gonna act like nothing happened. I'm gonna tell her I didn't talk to you, and I'm just gonna like go to the appointment and act like nothing
Yeah,
happened.
your USCIS friend is gonna mess everything up for you.
Yeah, that is what I told her.
Yeah.
Like I said, don't do it.
Right.
So
but it's too late because you jumped the gun.
I did not.
You told her about all of this. That's
I
why
had
she got into
to
it. No, you
after.
don't. No, you don't.
I had to tell her after she confronted Kelly. She came and she called me, asked her. She texted me. So I said, what happened? And she said, I went to the center and I didn't see you for an appointment.
Wait. My point is that after y'all got into the fight and you went to PCJ,
Mhm.
you got out
Mhm.
and you call your immigration friend right away. And then your immigration friend got really worked up over this case, and that's why they're now doing this. My point is, you should have never called your immigration buddy after you got out of PCJ before talking to people.
Well, I was stressed about my immigration and I just needed like what I need to do.
You understand that your story gets a lot of people worked up. Your immigration friend, again, not very spiritually enlightened. That's why they're doing the foolish things that's happening now. And if this triggers Kelly in some way,
Yeah.
it's not going to turn out good.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
Kelly's got a lot of power.
Right now, yeah.
Not with just this case, but with future divorce too. So if she
That's-
turns evil,
Yeah.
oh shit.
That's exactly what I told Teresa. I'm like, tomorrow just go like nothing happened. Like I cannot do it. She understand now. I said, well, don't confront her anymore. Like don't say anything. Just like act like you didn't hear from me and I didn't talk to you and just do it.
It's a whole new mess. If you think your stuff is bad, this is worse. You gonna move on, young lady. 26, you might as well start thinking about a way out because you already answering all the questions that's going like this for long term relationship.
I hope I move on by next week.
Depends on what your heart says.
You done told me some shit I ain't even want to hear.
But it's the truth. Right? It's the truth. If I didn't tell you, you would go home and worry about it. You would have more anxiety.
It just confirmed to me that he's not coming back.
Miracles do happen. People
Well,
do
the way
change.
you talking like he ain't coming back.
You have to prepare for that anyways. You have to prepare for that. You always have to prepare for the worst so you don't fall. It's like this cushion right here, you want to have a cushion when you fall. You don't want to fall on, that floor. That floor is going to hurt.
This shit hurts.
8 billion people, plenty of men out there. If you learn the art of how to look for the right one, you will find the right one. We got it down to a science in relationships anyways, and it's all free on YouTube. People just don't study it. Because Netflix is more fun than watching YouTube.
Why would he just give up on me?
Why wouldn't he just give up?
Why would he just
Well,
give
I
up on
think
me?
for that, I have something to say. I don't think so he gave up on you. I think he's giving up on himself. I think it is insecurity, and I think it is his age, and I think it is pain that he can't deal with it. So that is why he just like pushing everything away. That's what people do. He's not coming. He cannot resonate with a lot of shit because he can flood and he can do everything he wants. But when you are doing it, he's hurt because it's not about you. It's about him. That's what I think.
Moving forward, you should study that book right there with Dana. You both can study together. I'll get you another book and start working on you. Be the best you, the best woman that you can be, the young woman that you are. So the next guy that meets you, you are really actual gold and diamonds that he has ever seen sparkle in his life. And that you are truly irreplaceable, like cannot be replaced with anyone else. You work on you. And you work on all the skills that will make you bulletproof to some of these emotions out there. Or you can live your...
Am I a bad person?
You're not even listening.
I am listening to you, but am I a bad person?
No, you're not a bad person. You're a 26-year-old that does 26-year-old stuff. You haven't accepted that. I've told you that 4 times now. What is important is that if you don't want life to suck anymore, a 400-page book that can be done within 3 weeks. Change your whole life. But if you want your life to suck,
He
keep.
need to read that too.
No, we don't talk about you. I don't care about him. Notice how I don't really ask about him. I'm focusing on you, because this is the quality of your life. Your life, your life, your happiness. Okay, your heart attack, nobody else's. So therefore, you follow the advice of the wise, young lady, you will be wise, and they're gonna be chasing after you all day, every day, and you, whatever it is, your fantasies will be fulfilled, or whatever it is. But you know, if you don't want to change and you think that you got it on your own and you're clever enough to move around all these people, it's a dangerous game. Love is a dangerous game, very dangerous. Actually, people kill. People kill. They get possessed. They will kill. They will kill you in your sleep. We've seen it. We've seen police officers kill. We've seen lawyers and judges kill over love. What makes you think they won't kill you? Or you killing somebody else over passion, crimes of passion. So I'm sitting here giving you all these advice instead of
Are you able to read me?
not the point.
No, but I'm asking.
Yeah, I am.
You can?
I am. I'm telling you what needs to be done next. It doesn't matter if I read you who you are and stuff. What needs to happen next? That's it. You need to move forward. Don't matter who you're 26.
So I need to move on, like just.
No, you need to work on yourself. And you need to keep yourself busy by working on yourself and stop dwelling on this over and over again. How did it happen? Why did it happen? Is he going to do all the what ifs?
So
All the
just
what.
accept the fact he's not coming back.
Just accept the fact that we need time to tell us. It needs time. Time will tell you what you need to know in exactly time that you cannot bear. And you couldn't bear time because you never spent time alone. You're always with somebody, always doing something. Learn to be alone. And time won't scare you anymore.
I was always around his bitch ass.
Because you wanted to.
We were always around each other.
I know. Now it's time to learn some new things. Time to learn how to be independent, non-attached. So that the next person you love, whatever happens, even if you don't cheat on them, you need to pretend like they're going to cheat on you. And how you going to deal with it. You know, 26 is not is a good age to tighten up.
Well, I thought I was gonna be with this man for years.
You thought wrong, you miscalculated. And you fooled yourself in believing that. You really did. With the games that you've been playing while you guys were friends or whatever, friends with benefits or whatever, you fooled yourself. You knew that what kind of game you were playing when you hold that phone. That phone is the portal to cheating and hell. And you know that. Every single one of you. And so therefore, it's the exact phone that get you into trouble and hell. This shit right here, devil.
So we weren't
This
even,
destroys so many lives you don't even know. Count
so we
millions.
weren't even gonna make it to see a year then.
You don't have too much hope for it. Work on you.
Why don't expect it? Why are you like trying to see? I told you let it go and let it happen. You need to just like not think about it. I know it's
He
hard.
is giving me tough love right now. I just want to punch you in your face.
Trust me.
I just want to punch you in your face
I know.
because you just give me tough shit.
If
right
you don't,
now.
if you didn't feel this way, you would never grow.
I want to punch you in your face so bad.
And it's okay. A lot of people do.
Especially when
I
you
never did.
I want to punch myself in the face.
I
too.
never did. But he really punched my face.
It's.
I want to punch him in his
Do
face.
you know-
Especially when he was like,
Do you know?
oh, when he said that, oh, you're going to party? I already knew right there you guys weren't going to last. Like, right there, I want to punch you in your face when you said that.
I know.
I'm like,
I know he's really
And-
tough.
And the bag you brought into this room, that $5,000-$6,000 bag, I put all the pieces of the puzzle together, and I knew that somebody is coloring the relationship, and it is not what it is. Somebody is playing games here. Someone's trying to win somebody over.
You bought the plane.
We put all the cues
That's what I said.
and clues
Jung,
together.
Camila, and Diana's case.
we both were playing.
Yeah. But I mean, I wasn't. We just met. I wasn't gonna be like, oh, hey, by the way, I'm this, fortune telling monk, and I want to tell you exactly what's gonna happen next.
You should have told me.
No, because you would have hated me some more and be like, Thunder, I'd never want to see him again.
No.
I don't know who he is, but,
No.
but he's trying to ruin my. He's envious and he don't want me happy and he want me to just break up with this dude that is so nice to me. So nice.
So
to
you
me.
just knew all along that shit was a joke.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he think even my feelings and everything is stupid and crazy, and he literally judged me. And
I
he's
don't
like,
judge.
So
he's like,
At this
I
point-
evaluate. and
he's
assess.
like,
So at this point, I just need to just
he rolls the
say,
eyes.
fuck this. Me and him ain't never gonna get back together.
That's
Yeah.
how you should make up your mind.
If it comes back, great. If it doesn't,
It does not.
If it doesn't,
He making me feel like it's not gonna come back.
Then it's not gonna come back. He's not making you feel like it. He's preparing you.
prepping.
He's prepping you.
Prep.
It's like cooking. You're gonna prep and cook. Don't worry about how it's gonna taste. But he's gonna prep you.
Is he a psychiatrist?
He is. That's what I'm telling you. That you don't know. These are unknown facts that he's telling you. The discovery of
Is
unknown
there
facts.
something else that's coming up next in my life?
Yeah, your life's gonna turn to shit if you don't change at 26 years old. Because 26 is like, you need to change at 26, especially with all these mistakes that you've made in your whole life. Look at how many mistakes you've made in your life that has gotten you here. That's a very deep thing to reflect on and like wake up to. If you continue this path, it's not gonna be
What
pretty.
path though?
What path though? What? Look at all the choices you've been making. Are you proud of them, first and foremost? Are you happy with them?
I'm not proud of what I did to this man.
Okay.
I know for sure.
Besides this man, day-to-day choices. Are you happy with the day-to-day choices
There's
that
some
you
choices I made. Yeah, you're right. I
Oh.
don't be proud of it.
Okay, time to change. Because you've been comfortable a little too long. You've been playing a little too long.
It sucks.
But
man.
Americans do that, don't they? They play a little too long.
I'm not American. I'm Haitian.
Okay, Haitian. Look, but all of us have been.
Do you see me
Haitian.
being successful?
Yes, actually, you have intelligence unlike any other 26-year-old I talk to. You and Thanda, is it like attract likes? Intelligence attracts intelligence. I wouldn't sit here and waste my damn time talking to you if I didn't feel that there was no hope for you. I don't talk to students that have no future, and I'm trained to see that within minutes. Minutes. I have a book to write. You know that. I'm overdue 9 days.
He told me he has given me only 2 compliments since yesterday. Yesterday, the first compliment he gave it to me is that I know how to set goals. And the second compliment he gave me is I'm intelligent. That's all I heard from him is the 2 compliment in my entire session with him. Thank you.
Y'all need to recognize your intelligence and how you're going to use your intelligence to live wisely, healthy, and look young. You use your intelligence the wrong way, you're going to be killed.
You're not eating it. Your
I
boots is getting
want
smaller.
to see if I'm gonna live longer.
Living long depends on the choices you
You
make.
may-
Like, you was able to tell her she's gonna live longer. Why you can't tell me?
Because you're not listening. And you haven't been listening to anybody in your life for a very long time. Because I'm sitting here, and if you're not listening to me, you ain't listening to nobody. Not mom, not grandma, not...
I'm hard-headed.
I know you are.
Stubborn.
I know you are. That's why my tone is changing. You notice that? Look at my
Yeah,
eyes.
I'm hard-headed.
Yeah. You see my eyes getting bigger?
I do shit at last minute.
And if you like the way where you're going, then
No,
keep
I
doing
don't.
it.
I don't.
That book right there, change your life right there. That little yellow book right there, change your life. Text one email and it appears on your little laptop and you sit your ass down and you said, I'm committed to change. I don't want to do this no more.
Now you know.
If
I
you're,
give
if
you
you're sick and
better
tired of being sick and
therapy
tired
than
of
you.
yourself, you would do it.
Who
Shit,
is
we
more
got-
rough?
40, 50 years of research in that book to make you change.
Who is more rough?
Damn, he hurt my feelings. He went hardcore on me.
We're trained to see your whole life, the choices you've made right here in front of me. The evidence is right here.
Man, my therapy session was on this man.
No, on you. We can't change him. We can change you.
Trust me, I know about fucking therapy. My life is hell.
You see this right here, chapter 1.
Can you
feel
tell Buddha this man need to come back?
No, I cannot. He's not taking emails right now. Look, you feel the way you think. You see that? You feel the way you think. And what you're thinking right now is leading to that feeling
I'm
in
thinking too deep.
I know. Not necessary.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, see? I'm going to put it here. You can stare at it. 10th grade level book. Tell me you don't have 10th grade level education? Change your whole life. 3 weeks. Brand new woman. 3 weeks. They will change. They will come and running after you.
Yeah. It's got set boundary. Remember I told you about quality woman? To me, the definition of quality woman. It's not about how you dress up. It's not about how you look. It's not about how you make money. It's about how you carry yourself and how confident you are and how you set boundary and how you have self-control.
You know, men sometimes they appear dumb, or you think you think you're the shit, but men actually knows a good quality woman and white trash, black trash,
Yes.
Asian trash,
Yes.
Puerto Rican trash, whatever, Mexican trash. They know.
You know?
And I'm telling you, if you don't work on yourself, they're gonna label you and use you for what you can be used
Don't
for.
let them disrespect you.
Let me say that again. They're gonna use you for what you can be used for, and then towards like menopause, 40 years old, you're gonna feel used and worthless, and that's how people commit suicide. So again, you have to learn to be independent, an educated, intelligent, and wise woman that earns the respect of man. To command respect, you know, you need men to like look up to you and be like, whoa, you know, she know what's up. You know, you will know what, you will feel it when they give you that respect, duly earned, rather than you having to chase after them or play all of these games. You're wasting time. 26. I mean, you want a family, you got to do it before 34. So you got
It's fucking pressure.
4, and then 3. You got 7 more years to prepare yourself to be the best mother the world has ever seen. Or you're gonna see all the kids going to jail nowadays.
I wonder if I am gonna have kids.
God, it sucks.
Just imagine 40 years ago, people didn't have this kind of science.
You made me want to cry.
You should let it all out. You've been holding it in. No one's ever been this real to you. They haven't spent the time necessary to tell you. It's just been sex, drugs, alcohol, getting drunk, partying, and shaking our asses. You know? Shaking our titties. And makeup, and perfume, and more condoms. Yeah, I've lived this life. I know. And no one's ever said, look, come here, let me tell you about you. And what I think is best for you if you just listen. But because of the stubbornness, you have dismissed all these messages in your life. And trust me, I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you or Thandor. You know, y'all live your life. This is your suffering.
I know you're not judging. I am suffering right now.
Right. You know, my job on TikTok and everywhere else is to improve people's lives.
I am suffering. I'm fucking suffering bad.
But you have so much support here. Look who's all here genuinely for you. Genuinely.
Yes.
For your well-being.
You better be there for me, bitch, when I'm down.
Really? I've been here for you.
Okay. Yeah, well.
You need to know between fake friends and real friends and the wise friend. Usually good friends or wise people give you wise counsel, make you feel a certain way, and helps you change and change with you. The fools are the one that use you. Hey, come pick me up. Let me borrow some money.
Yeah.
Hey, pick me up 6-pack. Oh, I need some weed. Hey, call the weed man. You know, can you pay the weed man for me? Yeah, that shit.
So, what am I?
The wise friend.
What, me?
You're
What the fuck? You pointed in wise man. I've been here constantly for more than he is doing 8 hours.
No, I was pointing at his
Even
head when
yesterday
he-
on the phone for 3 hours. What the
I was
fuck,
saying
bitch?
you're the wise friend.
Okay, then your
I
head
was
is
pointing at
pointing to it.
No, because you know how he had his hand. The wise friend, the fake friends. That's why I pointed like the wise friend.
So, the
kidding.
good wise friend will always give more and take less. In Buddhism, give more, take less. That's how you know. Because giving, it takes a lot to give. You know?
It's always about
We
giving.
got your back, girl. We got your back. You just.
Yeah, I told Wanda
got this.
I'm gonna sleep.
So you're a reader.
I reserve some of my readings for the right time. I don't just sit here and tell you stuff. I'm telling you what you need to know right now. And whatever that is important to you, whatever it is that you want to know, I may reserve that for another day and not tell you now. Because you may not be ready for it according to what I can assess in front of me.
I wasn't ready for you to tell me.
You haven't been ready for 26 years.
I wasn't ready for you to tell me about this damn man. I wasn't ready for you to tell me we're done.
You're still waiting for an answer on
Listen.
you and him. It's you. Why can't you just put that aside right now?
Can I interrupt something?
Because that's all that's on my fucking mind right now.
Ferlene, he is not telling you that he's gone or like that. He is preparing you to think worse so that you're not waiting on him. You were doing you. He's not focused
I
on
feel
him.
like he's trying to tell me we're done.
No. He's not. He doesn't know. He cannot. He's not focusing on him. He's focusing in you. Why can you not see that? He is telling you that do not contact him. Give time, not for him, for you. Because when you start a healing and when it starts from you, everything gets better because you have no control over other people's action. That's what he's telling you. He's preparing you. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, you're gonna need to see this recording again and again and again. Because right now you're still hopeful. You want this one thing, and everything we're telling you, you're blocking out. You're blocking everything out.
Yeah.
I just want us to, I just want us to be cordial. Just want us to work this out.
Yeah, that's what you want.
were wrong in the first place, so therefore you can't get what you want because you've been doing this shit to people. I always get what I want. Yeah. And now that you don't, you're butthurt about it because it's not going your way. It has always gone. You've used your beauty to get what you want from people. Yes, Miss Cleopatra, your smile, your eyeballs, to get what you want. Yep. Mm-hmm. I know how to work my game, and I'm gonna get what I want. Watch. You go up to them, and you do what your thing. You do your thing, and you get what you want. Years now, and now that this guy's not doing what exactly you want right away.
You can think for him. You can think for his you cannot be like, is he gonna come back? Is it that no one
So
has?
basically,
we are
prepare
not- we
my
are not
time
God.
for
We are not.
him
We are
telling
not
me
doctors. We don't
fuck
know.
off.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Because
ma'am.
it's coming.
Yes, ma'am.
We can only talk to you.
So it's coming.
It potentially could, maybe.
But you're not expecting that. You're working on yourself. That's why I'm preparing you too. Remember with my guy what I did? Remember that always. Oh, he edited me away, by the way.
Did what? He did what? He did what?
Don't even tell him because he gonna hurt your feelings.
I will hit the rewind button.
Oh, he's gonna hurt my feelings. But I'm gonna say I'm so used to his yelling at me. Steven edited me on Venmo,
Added you
like friend.
on Venmo.
Uh-huh.
You better send some money.
No, it's not that. We have had a transaction on a Venmo
What?
before.
Oh,
So
he's stalking you.
No. So yeah, last night I was looking at the transaction and
And by accident, she clicked on the heart.
if I click on the heart that like the transaction, I didn't mean to, and I fall asleep in the morning like 7:45 a.m. He like sent me a friend request on Venmo.
And what did you do?
After 3 hours, I accepted it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
it's no surprise to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I
think
knew they were
he's
gonna do
coming
it.
back to her?
They're playing games too. All sorts of mixed signals and messages. Mixed signals and messages. They love it. They love this mixed. Oh my God, he's checking my Instagram. Oh my gosh, she sent me a heart. Oh my gosh, I should
And I'm
ask her
over
to
here
be
getting
friends.
fucking ignored.
They're wasting time. They're gonna die too.
But I'm not contacting. I'm not doing this. I have full self control. What the hell?
Is he gonna do you think he's gonna
After
contact?
3 hours, you made the wrong decision.
Do you think he's gonna contact her?
Accepting it?
You just love this game.
I should.
Why are you asking me?
You think he's gonna
I
contact
don't
her?
know.
Yeah, you do know. After 3 hours, you don't know? Yeah.
I
Why
just
are we
accept
so
it because
confused?
It's not like that I don't like him. I'm not gonna pretend
No,
I don't like him.
You must.
Is he gonna contact her?
You don't like your piece. That's why you accepted him. You don't like your piece.
It's so true.
You think he's gonna contact her?
You already did.
What? That wasn't a damn contact.
That's a way of contacting. It's a
So
way.
he
It's,
basically
it's a way.
trying-
It's a way of
He
saying like
basically
this.
trying to tell her, text me.
It's a way of. It's a way of saying. That's what's going on, and then eventually gonna see each other in the parking lot and have sex. It's a fling. There's nothing serious here. No one's serious about nothing. He was playing around. You know, she's playing around. She's being you, and Steven's being just like Tom, or whatever. They're just playing. You know.
Do you think I'm gonna be the one to say fuck off to Tom?
Time will tell.
Yeah, we do. The way you do it since morning, I don't think so.
Y'all been playing. Y'all been
And me,
playing.
I said fuck off to Steven.
We've been playing. I don't think we've been playing.
Oh, we.
Yeah, because if you were not playing, y'all both of y'all would have been so deep and intimate. You wouldn't even need phones. You both of you would have flip phones.
What the hell?
No one can fathom that because you've been in this type of hell for so long that you don't
When
know
I'm
what it-
around him, I don't even be worried about my phone.
Yeah, well, it was the phone that got both of you guys in trouble. Oh, look, I'm talking to her. Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, that was very beyond childish of him when I think about that.
Yeah?
Like every time a female was texting his phone, he would like tell me, "Oh yeah, this girl texts my phone and shit like that."
Stop thinking.
Oh, you're gonna get really mad. You need to like stop paying attention to what he's saying.
Oh,
He's
shoot.
gonna cuss me out.
Who?
He doesn't curse you out. He says shit like really, really deep, and like, it like punch you on the face. Like every time he go, I cry.
I know I'm gonna cry because
Remember,
Some
I just told you that Steven.
some shit he done said.
He was say, oh yeah, and then like no, he just.
Well,
like,
at least you know you and Steve's gonna be fucking in the parking lot.
it's not. No, I'm not. He's just saying it.
No. You said it yourself. Oh, if we see each other in the parking lot, it's gonna happen. We don't even have to say nothing to each other.
I mean,
We're just
yeah,
gonna.
but it's not gonna happen. I'm
It
not gonna-
always starts with a thought. And they act on a thought. How many times have you acted on a thought? Yeah, you know what? You see that little boy over there? Yeah, I'm gonna get him. You know what? Because I think he got money. So, and then you act on that shit. You have to stop the
Mindset.
thought in the first place.
Yeah, but that's my mindset. I cannot like fuck myself in the parking lot. I don't think so. I want to see Steven ever. But
You already did it once. You're gonna do it again.
Just like I
I
made
won't
that
see him.
dumbass
Sitting
thought.
there. We don't talk right now.
Okay, well, wait till you see him at Publix or Walmart. It's gonna happen.
He lives in Tampa.
It don't matter. People travel. With your luck, with this Zeus dog thing, yeah, it might just happen.
Zeus, stop.
So she told you about that shit, right? The Zeus dog and the oh my god, I think it's a sign. Okay, all right, okay. So,
I'm not
all
saying
right, go
it's
ahead.
a sign. It's a coincidence.
Okay,
He making us feel like everything we saying we just in a fairy tale.
it is. It's fantasy mode. It's delusion.
So I'm delusional.
Oh, very.
Oh my god.
The 10 times, yeah, 10 times. You haven't heard the damn thing I've been saying. That's why I'm recording. That's why I asked you want me to record this so that you can go back to it.
I'm really delusional.
That's what love makes you do. Foolishness. Engaging in foolishness. Foolish thoughts, actions.
So I've been
Speech.
delusional then.
Yeah, for months.
For months?
Yeah, because you thought this was going to be, fairy tale.
Like he's a prince and you a Cinderella.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
So according to him, there's no
I'm
love.
I'm
We all gonna come alone. We're gonna die alone. So just live the way that you're supposed to.
I
live.
really
That's what
thought
he
me and
wants.
this man was gonna probably, last about a year.
And just a year. And just a
I
year.
thought we was gonna last.
Really?
I thought we was gonna last about a year,
Yeah, in just a year. And you're this attached over a 1-year commitment. You know,
I
did you even
mean-
hear yourself?
I thought we were gonna really last. I mean, I didn't see like
In bed, yeah.
I didn't see I didn't see it being like really, really, really deep because I know his age. I know the age gap.
It doesn't matter. Right now, you desperate, bitch.
So it's just like, you know,
You are still desperate, bitch.
But just hear what you just said. I thought we were gonna last another year or just 1 year. You didn't say 100 years. You said one. And you got
man,
this
I don't think me
attached.
and this man would have been together for 100 fucking years. I'm gonna want kids.
Then why did you commit so much into it of your heart?
Mm-hmm.
You put your all in
already
this.
know
You
the
were.
answer.
If we're not here, you might as well just jump off this fourth floor.
Oh yeah, she would do it.
Yeah, you would have done.
You
You
know-
already starving your damn
I
self
said-
for a year.
Ask her what she did.
I'll be
with her
damned.
ex.
I will be damned if I told
Listen,
myself.
I was with my ex for 6 years.
Uh-huh.
6 fucking years. And
And tell him what you did.
I did the
Please.
most craziest
Tell him.
shit.
I want you to tell him.
I've done beat bitches with bats over this man.
Jealousy. And I just told you earlier that people kill over crimes of
I
passion.
even was pregnant by this fucking man.
Well, I told you.
I went through hell and back with this man. And you know what's so crazy? To this day, me and him still will conversate. Even after all the shit we've been through.
Well, keep going.
And sometimes I feel like he my soulmate. I feel like that's who I'm going to end up with.
You're gonna be beating some more people with bats. Tell you that.
A cheater will be always a cheater.
I'll
You
visit you
really-
in jail. I'll bring this book in jail for you.
You really think I'm gonna I'm No, but for real, I'm past that. I'm past that.
I don't know that.
I grew out of that. I'm past that.
I don't know what you grew in.
I can't see myself going to do some crazy shit like that again.
You're doing
Like
crazy
as
shit.
I'm getting
You're
older.
doing crazy shit right now by not
Yeah,
eating.
That's why I said I played the version.
You just said I love me. I take care of me. That's not taking care of you.
Because I'm depressed. I'm depressed right now, so I can't eat.
For a 1 year commitment.
Mhm.
What if
Man,
doctors?
You know what the hell I meant. I didn't mean it as in 1 year, but you know, I just
I didn't hear 10 years.
seen us. I seen like us continuing on. I didn't think we were gonna stop like this.
Yeah, you want him to be a puppy dog to you.
Like I didn't think we were gonna end like this.
I think you guys are using.
I still feel like we're not ending.
You guys are using each other.
I think we all are.
How is he using me?
Do you feel like you're being used?
I think.
I don't
this
feel
is-
like he used me.
No. Okay.
Yeah, technically, the transaction, like I told you, he put an investment in you, and he's
Yeah,
using
he
the
bought
profit.
me fucking. Listen. I didn't even get everything I fucking needed. This man need to come back. I didn't get my fucking house. I didn't get my fucking car. And if this man come back, I'm gonna speed the process. I'm gonna tell him, hey, I need a fucking car. I need a fucking house.
So you're loving for the wrong reason,
That's not love. That's a business transaction.
and you know that's a big karma is gonna come back and get you. You do realize that even if you get the car and house that you want, and he'll be dead, and the house is in your name, and the car will be in your name, he'll be dead, right, and buried, and you know
Mhm.
he's never gonna come back after you because he's dead. But the karma that you have created for yourself, the law of cause and effect, later on when you meet the next person,
See, let me not think like that, then.
How
Correct.
is that a bad karma?
correct.
Let me not think like that.
Really?
I don't think it's a bad karma. He has some money. It's not like that you are hurting him. He's
Okay.
just helping you.
Yeah, like all these stuff he be buying me, I don't
But did you
ask
hear
him.
the intention here? The
The
intention
intention
here.
is he should want to be well off.
We'll keep thinking that way.
I just, you know what? I just want this
I'm
man.
a businesswoman.
I just
He
want
has
this
no
man to
problem
come
with
back.
him.
I
know.
actually
And
miss
look at
this
how much
man.
you've suffered.
I have never taken anything from anybody.
Thinking wrong constitutes bad karma. There you have it. You don't have to take action. You can just think. Thinking alone is intention, and intention is bad karma.
But the point is that we're not trying to ruin Tom's life or trying to like get anything to hurt him. He's just going to help somebody. I think he's just gonna do a good deed in donation to her and helping somebody build her life.
I'm not trying to hurt that man.
Make sure
I
it's a very
care
I think
about
his
clear.
intention is a
I really care
transaction.
about this man, like for real, for real. I
don't
really
think so
care
it's a
about
bad
him.
karma, to be honest.
I really care
Personally.
about him. You don't think I care about him?
You care about him. I think it's a business transaction. I see all of
To
it.
an extent. To an extent.
I care about him to an extent.
To an extent, there's limitations to that.
Damn.
Yeah, you have to define it.
Buddha.
You have
I
to.
really do care about him though, like for real, for real.
Yeah, to an
Like I
extent.
care about
Do you
him.
know how
to-
his health.
frustrated you are right now to be sitting in front of him and having this talk? Like in Burma, if you have a monk wearing like this and they're sitting, you're going to sit at the bottom and you can even make a face eye contact with the monk when he's talking. Like right now, like we are in a bed, like talking like friends. This is like we are fortunate. I tell my mom that all the time. That I'm so fortunate to have him as my neighbor. And that is the whole reason I could talk to him because of this exact reason when I don't have to like pretend, you know what I'm saying? By having a conversation. So whatever
He
he's
kicking
telling
my
you,
ass
listen.
right now.
Oh yeah, he did for me too. You
Everybody gets the same treatment. I don't
He is
discriminate.
kicking my fucking ass.
Oh yeah, he did it for me too. I cried the 2 days, but it's good. You were learning a lot, and he's really training you right now. And when I talk, I like argument because I like to be pointed out. Then I know like what I'm wrong. I like to be challenged. That's how I learn. I don't just believe what other people tell me. I need to convince to my mind. That's me. I'm not just gonna.
Why are you
believe
looking like you
what he
aggravated
said.
by us?
I'm not. I'm looking at the
That is
screen.
that is like buttercup face.
She talking. I'm listening. I'm looking at the
Buttercup is-
screen.
He
You know
looking
how
at us
Buttercup-
like he aggravated.
No,
I'm
Buttercup
not-
has like
I
a
feel like-
resting bitch
I
face.
get my happy ass up and leave if I'm
I
aggravated.
think
I prioritize my peace.
I think you want to take a belt and whoop me
No, why? That's
because
battery.
I'm being stupid.
That's a misdemeanor. I don't want
That's
to catch
exactly
no
why
battery.
he's here because we are stupid.
I don't want to meditate in jail.
I wouldn't put you in jail. I'm just saying,
I
like
like
as a
burnt meat food.
father,
I don't like peanut butter jelly
I'm
sandwich.
like I'm saying as a father, I think you would take a belt and whoop.
Oh, if
my
I was your daddy, I'd tear that ass up. I will break back. I'll catch a felony.
But the only thing is that when you talk to Tom, be clear and be
Just
intentional.
metaphorically.
About it. Like what I'm telling you, it's hey Tom, you know, like
I gotta
I'm
pee.
struggling. You have so
Ugh.
much struggling. Can I get this and can I have that? And just like be open about that. And if your intentions are pure and real, and if he understand your intention, there's nothing wrong with it. But do not try to like, trick the person. That's what I mean.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that to him.
Yeah. That's it. I think there's nothing wrong with it.
From the way he's talking, it just feels like
No, he's right.
just move the fuck
He
on.
is trying to tell you the way he's trying you that he's preparing you. He has no control over Tom because he's not consulting with Tom right now. He's consulting with you. So he is telling you what you should be doing. Right now you are being the judge for him. You are thinking for him. You are thinking like about him. You are being the little judge in his mind. All of this thing
Basically,
needs to be like stop.
Basically, prepare myself
Yeah.
and try to avoid.
Prepare yourself for unknown. So the things will be unknown if you stop contacting him and if you expect nothing, then you're gonna get unexpected thing, unknown things. Right now you are doing things that you know and it's not getting you anywhere.
I need to prepare myself.
Yeah,
I
you
need
need
to-
to prepare for yourself anything.
I
Not
need to
just
be.
Tom.
Yeah, I know. I just need to be 10 steps ahead and just move on.
There is a remote and there is a flash button on top of
Yeah, I got it. I know how to work that thing. It feels like a toilet from Mars. like NASA, right?
I have a button.
Feels like a toilet from NASA. You be alright. We got your back. It's gonna hurt. Just sit with it for a second.
This is
Process it. Process it.
It's 4 days.
Okay, this is happening because your whole life you've been running away from emotions. You haven't sat with the hurt, so you don't know what it's like. So now this is the first time you sat with such a deep hurt that you're flipping out, and you're coping in a very unhealthy manner. So now is a good time to learn about your emotions, why you do what you do, right? And then center yourself. If you truly love yourself, you will learn the skills to live better and more healthier. This is not healthy. Right here. CBT.
That's right.
Or else, I don't know.
What do you have to tell me?
Well, you just keep playing with Steven.
So I don't even need to give this man no access to me.
I am not playing with him. How am I playing with? I didn't contact him.
You sure did by approving that friend's request. Where do you think that's gonna go? What kind of message did you send to him by doing that? Yeah, sit there and think about that.
No, I'm saying I just don't
Leave the
need-
man alone. He wants to be left alone. He told you that, and you gonna be stubborn? That's gonna backfire.
I told him. I told her.
I know, she told me that.
Oh, well, time to listen. You haven't been listening for 26 years. You gotta ask yourself when you're gonna start listening.
I told him.
I'm gonna listen tonight. I'm not gonna contact him.
Okay, all right. Well, you would know that. We don't know that.
I'm not gonna contact him. Like this morning when I was about to text him some crazy shit, I had to text it to Thunder.
Yeah, you about to. I'm gonna commit suicide. I'm gonna. If I can't have you, I can't. Nobody. Yeah, all that crazy shit.
So I texted it to Thunder.
Be smart. You smart. You gotta use that smart. You got this.
I just want to move past this for myself.
Mm.
Like, I want to feel better. I want to be able to say, shit, I healed.
Now let's talk about your future. What are we doing for career?
It's going to be in the medical field. I'm in school right now.
For
I'm picking up science classes right now.
that don't answer nothing. That sound like high school.
So my heart is with nursing.
Uh-huh.
My heart is with nursing, but I'm thinking about doing radiography.
Mm-hmm. And what steps are we taking? Radiology.
I'm sorry, radiology, yeah.
Uh-huh. And what steps are we taking?
So like right now I'm taking
prerequisites?
associates in science right now
At SPC.
at SPC.
All right. Look at the timeline of your life. 26 years old, and we still don't have an associate's. You've been playing low too long.
Yeah, I stopped going to school because of a fucking dude.
Boy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
See, I wasn't wrong when I told you 26 years. You know, playing around low too long. No house, no car. You gotta remind yourself that independence. So you gotta get back to school, get on track, make your own damn money. End of story. People don't want to do that because it's effort, tiring. They want an easy way out.
I think making money has a lot of you have to be very smart and intelligent.
I got a car now. I just don't have my own house.
I know, but independence. You want to be financially independent. You don't need to rely on no man for no nothing.
I don't think so. It's relying. I think
So-
it's a transaction.
Don't rely on no man. You keep on defining shit, and it's wrong.
But yeah, I'm in school and I already told myself I'm not gonna stop. I'm
I
gonna
might
keep
not
going.
be good in psychology and everything, but there is one damn field that I'm really good at it. It's business.
Yeah, we won't even go there because you have miscalculated so much shit. It's not even funny. And even though you wanted to take it, it's not that simple. The word transaction cannot be applied to all cases, and a person needs to be independent. Period. Sitting there and playing this game with people is dangerous because you're gonna get shot, killed, taking something away from somebody. They always expect something
Not
back in
taking
return.
away.
Listen to the Buddha. The Buddha said, I'm not the Buddha. The Buddha himself said that a gift is one that is given and that you don't expect nothing back in return. So how many guys have you guys been with in your life have given you an actual gift and not expect something back in return? And truly had no hidden agendas behind it. Oh, I'm going to give you this, but I expect you to explicitly or implicitly.
Tom.
There you have it.
Tom.
So that's some
You
shitty way to do a transaction.
Tom never
That's a
felt
shitty transaction.
Tom
You
never
better have
felt
30
like
day
I
money
need to
back
give him
guarantee.
something
I
back.
have to ask you something. So I made a mistake accepting him. Should I unfriend him now again?
Oh, you know, it doesn't even matter at this point. You gotta keep on doing this all year round, so.
I'm not. I'm serious.
Oh, you're
All
not?
year-
We just had this effing talk
All
yesterday.
year- all
and you
year
just
round.
did this shit after three
Why
hours.
can't he answer me straight?
Oh yeah.
Because
I said,
you not listen. Because you stubborn.
no, listen. You don't listen to my question.
You stubborn as fuck.
I realized that I realized what you mean. Because when I accepted it, I sent a message and I regret it now.
Okay.
After you mentioned that.
Your life's gonna be full
So
with
should I
regrets.
unfriend him?
Your life's gonna be filled with regrets.
Should I unfriend him?
Filled
not
with-
unfriend
You
him.
answer that. I already given you the answer yesterday. And you don't
Did
know.
he tell you to contact him?
Could you tell me what it
Did
is
you
again?
tell her to contact him? Did
Huh?
you tell her to contact Steve?
No.
You told me to contact him. You said instead don't have the ego.
No.
Oh my god, you told
I
me.
gave you options to sit there and think intelligently where it's going to lead. And we have already identified all of the things that he's doing in his life and you're doing in your life. And you said, no, I'm not going to. The final decision was no. You've already made up your decision. And then this is the shit that you do when you're bored. I gave you this book. How many pages? How many pages did you turn?
He's right.
I know I'm right. How many pages did you turn in this book? How many pages did you turn?
Oh, I have been really busy today.
Oh, more excuses. Oh, more fucking reasons.
I know, I've been with her the whole day.
Yeah, playing around.
And we need each other.
We
right
was
now.
venting.
Uh-oh.
Like,
Yeah,
I know.
we need help.
Venting and making more mistakes. So you've made more mistakes. So why do you have to ask me what is the right thing to do? Because what if I'm not here? What if I die tomorrow? Who are you gonna ask? You're gonna send.
Die tomorrow.
Well, who cares? But
I care.
you need to figure this out because you're not standing by your policy. Your policy is shit. You know, you can't make up your mind about what you want to do. And as soon as you get bored, what the Buddha say about take care of your thoughts when you are alone,
That's right.
and be careful what you say when you're around other people. And you have not been taking care of your thoughts when you're alone.
ooh,
You get
that's
lonely.
me.
Well, there, both
That's
of y'all.
me.
He's right.
Cause I've been sitting in the dark, thinking, crying,
He's right.
ready to call
I
this
actually
man.
made my policy
ready to
yesterday.
text
Actually,
this
I'm mentally
man.
like prepared, but I didn't follow my policy and I accepted and I made a mistake. I know what he means. He's right. It's me. I should have not said it.
So I'm sitting here with two women that is intelligent, but utterly stubborn. So y'all prepared to have more stepping on more thorns in your life
Are
than
you
roses.
Capricorn?
Huh?
Are you Capricorn?
I'm a
See how she's not
Taurus.
listening? She's
I'm a Taurus. What are you?
Gemini.
Oh my fucking gosh! He's a fucking Gemini.
That,
Oh my fucking gosh.
that has nothing to do with what we're talking about here.
Oh my god, he's a fucking Gemini.
Okay.
So is this how y'all Gemini men are? Y'all like fucking two-faced as fuck and get deep in y'all fucking thoughts?
I don't look at horoscope to judge people. I look at other factors. You can't just base on, because horoscopes say about, Gemini's being two-faced, that everyone is two-faced. Anyone that identifies Gemini, I'm not going to fuck with them. You can't say that. That you would be miscalculating and you did not evaluate correctly.
He's so right.
Hey, you two ladies are walking down the wrong path. And you know what? You both, whatever venting and crying today, it's going to continue for the next 50 years. Because I
No,
realize
it's
that.
not.
It's not. It's
Don't
not.
Look
say
at the
that.
shit you're doing today.
Please,
Okay.
please do not say that. Please do not say
Okay.
that. Take.
It's not gonna happen, okay?
And how are you inspiring her by doing this shit?
Did I inspire you a lot today?
She's telling me leave him alone. Stop contacting him.
But yet, look at what she's doing in her life.
I didn't contact him.
Oh,
It's
really?
a different story.
Oh, you want to play lawyer now? You were gonna be clever and said, "Oh, I approved something," and that did not send a message, right? Because everything you do in that phone is sending a message. Hey, like attract like. So whatever you see her do, you're gonna do in your life, and both y'all gonna walk down the aisle crying together.
Oh my god, no, that's not gonna fucking
Don't say
happen.
that.
I'll
Please
tell
don't-
you.
Because
It's
the
looking.
next aisle I'm gonna walk is a wedding aisle to tell my husband that I love him.
Okay. Well,
Please don't say that.
this shit right here is not looking too promising.
Fine, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna stick to my personal policy.
I don't care if you do it or not. I don't care what y'all do in y'all life. After today, and you want to text Tom, and if you want to go, this is y'all peace. I'm
I'm
golden.
not gonna text Tom. I promise.
Promise to you, not to me. I don't.
Yeah.
It's to you. It is your peace and your heart attack.
Well, I didn't like.
You done gave me enough heart attack.
I didn't like talk to like him. Or, like,
You done gave me enough heart attack. Okay.
So tell me you didn't need this.
I did need it.
There you go.
I really did.
Me too.
That shit hurt the fuck out of
You,
me.
you haven't got enough of it. I think you're feeding off this shit. You're feeding off of me. You're just like, oh, I love getting yelled at, I love all of this toxicity. Exactly what you told me when we first met. I need a little toxicity. You're getting it, but I think you crave it.
I think it's not toxicity. I'll take it back. I think a little obsession. Like, you know what I'm saying? In a relationship when someone is jealous of you and someone do things for you. I think that's sexy. Don't touch my book.
Overcoming obsessions. Oh, didn't we just identify that?
Ferlene.
I'll be surprised if you even touch the book.
I will.
Yeah, or maybe 10 more years.
Come on, you just gave me like not even 24 hours ago.
Yeah, It's not emergency. This book is like it's like a emergency medicine pill. Except it's not a pill; it's a book. So therefore, no one
I'm
takes it
gonna
seriously.
read it. And
Well, I need one.
I even told him.
Send me your email.
I even told her about this book.
I can send you the book in email, like
It's
PDF.
FRE.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm about to send you my email.
Hold on.
Berlin, you're gonna be fine. He's right. By accepting his text, I just accepted him like, oh yeah, I'm thinking about you too. Like I made a mistake. I should do it.
You think he's thinking about me?
Doesn't matter. We are irritating you at this point.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
You think he's thinking about me?
It doesn't change anything.
Yeah.
It doesn't change anything for your life. It
Yeah.
doesn't change a darn thing, because you already gave a prognosis of 1 year in this relationship. Type it.
No, like for real, you think he's thinking about me?
You are directing your mind to hell right now.
To hell?
Yes, to hell right now, because this question has nothing to do with your happiness.
Yeah. You don't think for him.
I wonder if he's thinking about me.
Doesn't matter.
Well, that's okay. Just keep repeating that.
Yeah.
And see how well it works out for you.
No, for real. I wonder if he's like really thinking about me. I really wonder if he's thinking about everything. Like I wonder.
Damn, it's only 8 o'clock.
I know what he's doing. I know his routine. He's at a fucking meeting right now.
Lola, you got so much to worry in your life about the schooling thing, the radiology. Radiology make a lot of money. And just think about self-respect, that you're going to be proud of yourself, self-confidence, that you're going to be in scrubs and run around St. Anthony's Hospital doing this. And
Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh my gosh.
yeah, reeling in 50,000, 60,000.
Oh my god, he's speaking shit on me.
Yeah.
And you can be a laser technician. You
Nurse.
So
can
he
have a
see
move
me.
up.
He see me.
I do see you. Yeah, that's you. And you're going to talk to patients. You're going to learn about them. They're going to, you're going to have this nursing journey that's going to be rewarding, right? And meaningful and purposeful in your life. And you're going to come home smiling, knowing that you helped catch cancer. You helped people heal. You gave people hope. That's the shit you should be looking forward to.
And maybe you will fall in love
Not,
with the doctor.
is he thinking about me? What the? No, that is not rewarding.
And
That
then
is
I'll
not
fall in love with the
purposeful.
doctor. And I'm gonna fall in love with the doctor, right?
That's gonna treat you. That's gonna have a yacht for you, a yacht, and treat you like a queen. And you're gonna wear a diamond so big you need an armrest at night.
Oh my god.
He didn't
This
tell me-
beauty
he
in
didn't tell me any of these things.
doctors nowadays are like in their 20s. They're like 24-year-old OBGYNs that look like nurses.
Speaking into existence.
Holy shit! I've seen 24-year-olds, and I'm like, "Excuse me, are you a nurse?" And they're like, "No, I need you to look at the badge again, MD." 24-year-old. Imagine falling in love with 24-year-old MD OBGYN. Yes, ma'am. He will be down there. Yes, he will find it. He will find the G-spot very quickly. Yes, ma'am. So that's future lies in a place of educated people, people with a lot of money. Not this trash out here in society. That's what you deserve. You deserve to be stable, security, happiness, safety. Not this crap out here. This dangerous. You're playing out here. Not safe, not stable, no security.
You're making me feel better.
By refocusing back on your career and the potential for you to excel very high, get your degree, and move on with your life. Why are we still
I
here?
have no degree. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do in my life.
You're a businesswoman.
I'm thankful.
Sometimes you don't need a degree.
I'm
Sometimes you need a
thankful for
degree,
you.
sometimes you don't.
I'm thankful for you. I thank you.
I teach for free.
So you don't think of for me either.
I'm thankful for you too. You've been helping me too.
Keep modeling the behavior.
But he just cussed me the fuck out. I feel like I feel like he's my mom right now, like showing me tough love.
This love just meant to be. You coming back to me.
I can't.
You lost sight of your passion and career through the midst of these boys.
Yes, I did.
You know, you let yourself go. You You didn't reel yourself back in and realize what do I want to do? Do I want to be in scrubs? Do I want to be in scrubs or high heels? Shaking my ass every night. That's tiring. Waking up with a hangover.
Then how you know I be partying? You
Oh.
see that in me?
Oh yeah, I sure damn do. I sure
In a
damn do.
strip club.
You see that in me?
My language changed since I walked in this room to match your level of understanding. Yeah, we know where you've been. We're the wise.
Wow.
This one just meant to be.
I used to wear scrubs for years. I work with doctors for years. You don't get this wise sitting on your ass meditating,
I can't wait
Or-
to come back and tell him.
or you're not studying and not practicing and not going out in the field of social work and
I think you should
medicine.
check back on me in like a week or two.
Yeah, that's what I do.
You gonna have another like meeting here?
Like, I want him to check back on me like a week or two. I want you to see where my mind at. Just like you said, you're gonna check back on me. You think I'm gonna be like this in a week or two?
Who knows? We know you're stubborn. Let's see how stubborn you actually really are. You know you, Beth.
You gotta talk to yourself. Now I'm regretting all things.
She gave me food with no. It's alright. I'll just eat like this. I'm grateful.
Oh, you need spoon? It's
No, I don't. I'm gonna eat like
It's
this.
cold now. It's not gonna.
I'm hungry from talking so much.
It's not taste good. Let me heat it up for you.
Monks they eat whatever it is that is given to
Do you
them.
want spoon?
Mm-mm.
I want to get it for you. Huh?
I mean, Burmese people don't need spoons.
You are whitewashed.
I am not whitewashed. Oh damn!
You should eat it when it was hot.
You got ants over here.
Oh, you can put the Coke in there. Can I have the Coke?
Oh, I don't know what. Here, take this out there. Both of them. Here. Why is there ants in here?
You have sweet stuff laying around?
Oh shit, you've been eating on your bed. Yes, you have. Oh yeah, that's why you didn't care. Ah, what kind of Burmese are you?
Shut up.
Ah, see? Ah, habits. Bad habits. Man, it's entertaining sitting in here. I'm calling everybody out. For everything.
Yes.
You breathe wrong, I'm calling you out. Hey, David. You're going through it, huh? Why do you stay so silent and quiet? You see me checking up on you? Why you not reach out? Listen, this ordeal at the bank was it done in good faith, or was it an honest mistake, or did you have hidden agendas? Don't lie to the Buddha. I believe you. I don't I mean, you lie to me, you lie to yourself. I don't care if you lie to me or not. I just want to get to the bottom line to measure character, integrity, and honesty. I mean, this is such a magnificent mistake to the point where they let you go. With the many years of banking that you have, that is a lot of years of experience. So, that's fine. That's fine. Listen. David, you don't have to justify to me. You don't have to justify to me. We've known each other since childhood. Let me. Policy violation. Do you follow rules well, or you don't follow rules well like me? It's all right. It's all right. Who cares? Who cares? It's the corporate world. Who cares? You know. So I've been looking back at your timeline. You've been struggling since 2021. So what's happening here for this whole entire year of ups and downs of it? Let me step out so y'all can have girl talk. I'll be right out here. No, I was talking to some students in here. Can you hear me? Okay. So you're still in the program? Is this about the charge? It dragged this long? It should have never dragged this long. This should have been wrapped up within like 6 months after the charges came. So what happened? So what you know what I mean? So you didn't really an app. Oh. Mhm. Who's that back there? Oh. Okay. So the trajectory of your case is, when is it gonna wrap up? All right. So what's the backup? Okay. Well, there's no backup plan. All right. So are you familiar? Mm. Do you have a car? Insurance and all that good stuff on the car? You good with taxes? Oh, so you know basics in taxes. Mm. Okay. I know. Mm. Okay. All right. You and Selena doing well? Happy? Right. No ups and downs. Drama with friends on her side, your side. Okay. Mm. So let me talk to my dad, because tax season is around the corner and he's gonna get a flood of tax cases, and he can use someone with, you know like you, who have a banking background, who knows about numbers. And so now is a good time for you to review on your computer, laptop, um, current tax laws and deductions and corporations, filing taxes for LLCs, these nail shops. Okay, we'll just review it so that's on point. So if he hires you, at $15 an hour, or even more, then you jump into the tax game right away, on point and not so confused. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, all right. So let me talk to my dad, and then if not, I can ask him to put you in the immigration sector, so that you can start help filling out forms. So tonight, go on uscis.gov and start looking at the forms. I'm gonna give you some instructions on text message, and then go through that to familiarize yourself with the forms, what they ask, because you're gonna be plugging in people's data, just like bank information, name, date of birth, social security number, last 5 years where they live, last 5 years employment, last 5 years of school, whatever. So it's just basically data. Uh-huh. So familiarize yourself with the forms, with your eyes fixing to immigration forms, from banking forms to immigration forms, so you're familiar with it. You don't want to like be like, making a lot of mistakes, because one mistake on a number, one mistake on a name, they're gonna send the whole case back. Mm. You would agree that since I reached out to you until now, it's been a couple of days, and that translate to there is no urgency in your life. Mm. Mm. Okay. Mm. Okay. All right. So that's the game plan. I'll send you the necessary resources to review, because you're, just right now, if things are the way that it is, I'm gonna try my best to prepare you for it, and then because my dad's always getting cases in left to right, and one of his staff just left, and there's nobody out there that's more qualifying that I can think is you. So that's that. And then my other concern for you as a friend, the employment things between you and my dad, but the other thing is, about coping skills and psychological organizations. I'm concerned, looking back at your timeline since 2021 until now, that some of the things that you post is very concerning about mental hygiene, taking care of your mind and your psychological health and well-being. You, and you have resources here. You have me. I mean, I'm pretty sure you've been on Facebook and looking at my work with people, and how could you like not reach out? The Buddha is right here. The most I have control over a body of knowledge. I have control over a body of knowledge that helps people using the most effective and comprehensive educational system the world has ever seen in regards to mental hygiene. And I am your best friend of growing up, so it's like, you gotta ask yourself how silly you have been trying to deal with this on your own. And when you look back, you trying to deal this on your own, it's not working out. Well, if I were to trace this right now, I would say there's lack of mindfulness, right? You weren't mindful, what you skipped a step or something like that, especially someone with this amount of experience. So if we blame it on mindfulness, your awareness, that at the time of taking such case at the bank, what was going on in your life that led to that mistake? You know what I mean? Did you wake up, lack of sleep, or depression, anxiety, PTSD, whatever, bipolar, right? you know so I just want you to reconsider about the psychological fitness part of you, so that you can become the best you. And I hate to see friends that I grew up with in this predicament. We're getting too old, for shit like this. That's why I've been a monk for so long. There's always room for improvements, and that you have resources and people you can reach. I think you've been trying to deal with things on your own all the time, David. I think you're very like introvert, internal kind of deal, you know? Yeah, that's not serving you too well. And that little lawyer in your head, you know what I mean? Listening to that lawyer in your head that has been misguiding you. You know? I Yeah, yeah, you know, and we can help you do that. So I'll try my best to do this, but I want you to just reconsider it. Reconsider what I've been saying to you. And right now, if you're dealing with depression actively, send me your email so I can send you the cognitive behavioral therapy book. It will help you greatly, you know, updating that your mind about how to view and deal with it. Okay? Yeah. Well, that damn class, whoever's teaching it, whoever's teaching that damn class also don't have 1.3 million followers around the world. So I teach world class. Yeah, 17,000 on YouTube, 41,000 on Instagram. You know, there's a reason why people are inspired, just because I know my shit, and it is world class advice and world class. Huh. Mm. Mm. Oh, there's more. There's more. There's more airsoft in Tampa. There's one in Tampa called Competitive Indoor Airsoft. Oh my God, it's like heaven. Mm. Mm. I do. I do that every weekend, David. All you had to do is reach out, and I would have just snatched you up. I mean, you know, in my mind, because I've been so busy since, you know, me and you reconnected. You know, I'm writing this damn book. I'm trying to finish this damn book. That I've got invitations from all over the world and all that other crap. That, you know, like, I think you got it on your own. You've already always striked me as this very intelligent, deep, philosophical person. But then when I started seeing stuff, when you started telling me stuff, I went back to your timeline and I realized how much you were struggling. I'm like, shit, how did I miss this? Mm, mm. Well, if you let me, we can intervene and give you the best available science to fix yourself. These classes are shit because they're in a group setting. They don't really give a shit about you. They want you to just do it, tell them what, you know what I mean? It's mm, mm. A lot of people make similar mistakes. It's okay. You're personalizing it, you know. So it's all right. Everyone personalizes this kind of stuff. I know you're a good guy, David. I would testify in a court of law any goddamn day of the week. You know, I don't keep friends who are foolish in my life. So I always had your best interest in my mind, and obviously, you know. So you know, I'll help you through this. I'm gonna talk to my dad and see where we're at with the caseloads and send you the USCIS thing. So, okay. So sleep well tonight and know that there's hope around the corner. All right. All right, David. See ya. You're all getting a sample of my life. Shoot. I gotta get my stuff in order. I got stuff going on tomorrow. Anyways, I think I'm gonna deactivate the social media thing. I think I've exhausted all of my words for everyone that is involved in today's psychotherapy session. If you missed it or just now joining, you should go back to it after I end it and listen to it again because it is quite charged, emotionally charged. Not for me, for them. You all would get a kick out of it. It's a lot of fun doing psychotherapy, actually, matching people where they're at. And the language used today is off the chain. Thank you all for joining. Until the next time. You falling asleep? I can't hear nothing. Let me take my ass back in there. You looking at me like, oh shit, he coming back in.
No, I'm like, I need to take some NyQuil and go to sleep.
Yes, you do. I'm gonna leave so y'all can get some rest. I think both of y'all are exhausted, not only psychologically, but mentally. And y'all just need to recenter yourselves and just, try to absorb what I said. So, you guys are smart.